When breast cancer treatment ends, many women feel flat, disconnected, and exhausted. Hi, I'm Sabine Hope, a breast cancer survivor and thriver, and the founder of the Breast Cancer Thrivers Club, a community where women can recover, rebuild, and thrive together. And I remember the feeling exactly of feeling depleted, feeling exhausted, and so fatigued. Along with feeling depleted and without joy, I was also deeply grateful to still be alive, of course. And that gratitude made me realize something really important. Before diagnosis, I hadn't really spent time noticing or cherishing joy, joy in my life. I lived with the belief that joy and happiness were something that just sort of happened at some point, maybe one day or maybe not. But what I discovered is that joy can be cultivated. It's something you can create for yourself, and it has a profound impact on healing. Joy isn't just a nice feeling, it directly affects your physical health and recovery. When you feel joy, even for just a few seconds, your parasympathetic nervous system switches on. And the parasympathetic nervous system, is your body's healing mode. It lowers your heart rate, deepens your breath, helps your digestion, and brings your body back into balance. At the same time, stress hormones like cortisol and adrenaline decrease. That matters because long term high cortisol is linked to inflammation, fatigue, and hormone disruption, all things you don't need after breast cancer. Research shows this clearly. Studies from Stanford and Michigan have found that positive emotions like joy, gratitude, and laughter reduce inflammation markers and strengthen immune response. Other studies link joy with lower blood pressure, better sleep, and faster recovery from stress. So, joy is not an optional extra, it is a physical part of your healing. Your body literally functions better when joy is present. So, but you will now say to me, where can I find joy after breast cancer? I feel fatigued, I feel miserable, and you tell me about joy, Sabine. How do you actually cultivate joy? For me, it came down to three things. First, noticing the micro moments. A smile, sunlight on your face, the smell of your morning coffee. These small moments are building blocks for joy. Second, scheduling joy. Just like you'd schedule a doctor's appointment, you can schedule in joy. Write it into your calendar and protect it. And thirdly, reclaiming passions, the things you loved before cancer came along. Music, art, gardening, dancing, they still belong to you. Bringing them back into your life gives you energy and a sense of self again. And now we'll dive in a little bit more into each of those three areas. At first, joy may feel far away, but noticing the small things is like building a muscle. The more you practice, the more you notice. And soon, these moments start weaving together into something much bigger, almost like a tapestry of joy that holds you throughout the day. It might be as simple as enjoying your cappuccino, listening to birdsong, or laughing with someone you love. One micro moment won't fix everything, but over time they create longer stretches of energy, peace, and fulfillment. And it all starts with noticing those micro moments. Scheduling joy. Here's the thing, joy won't just happen if you don't make space for it. And that's why I encourage you to schedule joy. Make a joy list. Write down 10 things that bring you happiness, whether that's going for a walk, calling a friend, or listening to your favorite music. And then choose one small joy to add into your day and one bigger joy maybe to add into your week. Treat them as non negotiable appointments. Appointments, though, because your recovery is just as important as any meeting or any errand. Reclaim your passions. Cancer can make you feel like you've lost yourself, but your passions, the things that light you up, are still there. They are somewhere. Maybe you loved painting, maybe gardening, maybe dancing or cooking before. Maybe you've always wanted to try something new. Reclaiming these passions isn't just about fun, it's about reconnecting to you. These activities restore your identity, give you joy, and even improve your health by reducing stress and supporting your body's healing systems, as we have just discussed earlier. Now, let's bring it together to round it up. Joy isn't about perfection or pretending everything is okay. It's about weaving in little threads of joy, one moment at a time, until they become part of your healing fabric. Start small. Notice the micro moments. Protect time for joy in your schedule. Reclaim the passions that matter to you. This is how you slowly, gently rebuild not just your body, but your whole self. Joy is a surprising piece of healing after breast cancer, I think, one that's often overlooked, but so deeply powerful. And if this resonates with you and you would like more support, guidance, encouragement as you rebuild, I'd love to invite you into the Breast Cancer Thrivers Club. It's free to join right now, and the link is in the description below. It's a space designed for women like you who are ready to take the next steps in recovery with gentleness and with community, with encouragement and with support. And we don't just cover joy, we also speak about nutrition, about emotional well being, about exercising, about detoxification, and much, much more. Bye for now.